Hi friends, we are discussing about GST. I am Bharath. I am going to thought and teach about GST. GST. What is mean by GST? Before learning what is mean by GST, I have some questions in my mind. Let us clear those questions. First one, what is difference between IDT and GST? What is the difference between IDT and GST? This is my first question after introducing India. First question in my mind. And second one, why we have to learn about GST? Why we have to learn about GST? And third one, where we going to apply the knowledge of GST. First one, what is difference between IDT and GST? For example, if a girl broke up with her boyfriend and start a relationship with a new boyfriend, what is it mean? What does it mean? If a girl broke up with her ex boyfriend and start a relationship with some other guy, new boyfriend, what does it mean? She broke up with an ex-boyfriend and start with a new boyfriend. It means she have some benefits over the ex-boyfriend from new boyfriend. She start a new relationship with a new boyfriend because she has some advantages and some benefits more than with an ex-boyfriend. That's why she broke up with ex-boyfriend and start with a new boyfriend. It means it not a mean that he have two eyes, he have two eyes, he have nose, he have nose, he have lips, he have lips, he have ears, he have. There is no difference between this guy and this guy. But she broke up with him because she have advantages over this guy. So she broke up with him and start with a new relationship with this guy. Here, girl means India. Ex-boyfriend, IDT. New boyfriend, GST. India break up with IDT and start a relationship with GST. It not a mean it a mean that there is no difference between IDT and DT except some rates. Very similar. IDT and GST. Only the difference is if the ex-boyfriend get 1 lakh salary, here new boyfriend get 2 lakhs salary. Here also, if India follow IDT, India income may be 1 crore. If India follow GST, Indian income will be 2 crores. That's why India break up with IDT and start a relationship with GST. How is it possible? We learn it very slowly and let us move to second question. Why we have to learn GST? Why we have to learn GST? Why we have to learn about GST? Okay. First, is GST applicable to whole India? Yes. GST applicable to whole India. What is mean by India? What is mean by India? దేశమంటే మట్టి కాదు దేశమంటే మనుషులై. Said by Gurujada Apparao, but here it not mean that. Here it means that India means whole India and territorial water plus exclusive economic zone. Whole India includes Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. What is meant by territorial water and exclusive economic zone? Territorial water means up to 12 nautical miles. Up to 12 nautical miles from the baseline of the sea. And exclusive economic zone means 200 nautical miles from the baseline. GST applicable to whole India, including Jammu and Kashmir and territorial water and exclusive economic zones. We are Indian, we are living in India. GST is applicable on us. That's why we have to learn about GST. This is my second answer. And what my third question? Where we are going to Play the knowledge of GST. I have no idea and answer for this question because I have no practical knowledge till I'm joining articles. I'm answer this question after 1 month, maybe 2 months. So with this, my common questions discussing about common questions is over, and now we are discussing about important and major thing, GST. GST means goods and services. It's not a service, goods and service. It's a goods and services tax. Goods and services and tax. GST is tax on value added. It may be on goods, it may be on services, it may be on goods and services. GST 4 types. First one, CGST. Second one is GST. Third one, UTGST. And fourth one, IGST. What is CGST? What is SGST? What is UGST? What is IGST? What is GST? We are discussing about GST. GST is 4 types. What is CGST, SGST, UTGST, IGST? So let us discuss one by one. First, CGST. Central Goods and Services and Tax. SGST. State Goods and Services and Tax. Union Territory Goods and Services Tax. And finally, IGST means Integrated GST. Up to IPCC knowledge and IPCC level, we are discussing about only central GST, CGST. But we have to know about the difference between CGST, SGST, UTGST and IGST. First, CGST. CGST collected by central government. Collected by central government. When CGST is applicable? HYD. Transfer goods to Kakinada. HYD transfer goods to Kakinada. It is an interstate sale or intrastate sale. It's an interstate sale. What is meant by interstate sale and intrastate sale? Interstate sales between two states. Intrastate sale means within the state. When interstate sales, let us GST rate is applicable 18%. This whole 18% collected by central government. This is CGST. What is meant by SGST? HYD and Khammam. HYD in TS and Khammam in TS. This is within the state. This is intrastate sale. So here CGST and SGST applicable. CGST 9%, SGST 9%, CGST collected by central government, SGST collected by state government. Modi collected this is KCR collected. And UTGST, Delhi and Andaman Nicobar. These are two union territories. Here UTGST applicable. Next, IGST between two countries. IGST applicable. Before GST, we have Krishi Kalyan cess and secondary higher education cess and Swachh Bharat cess and excise duty and VAT, CST, service tax, octroi. After introduction of GST, only GST replace all this, but GST not replace custom. Still custom is continuous. This is my first introduction and lecture about GST. Thank you all. I am Bharath.